Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
God grant you health.
Quick! God! God! Quick! Quick! God! You're finished, son, brother! God! Quick! Quick!
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
That turns
survived
up the
floods,
black bile and makes you ill.
plague and
You
fire,
idiot.
and failed
You've been
harvest.
hanging around with Miller Crazel again, haven't you?
Good morning, lad.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the...
I could. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know.
Yeah, my father...
For the, as it happens,
So,
hold your horse. You could forge.
sure thing.
Great.
Iron.
You c but I'm sorry. Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Did you hear about what the bailiff is planning?
No, I don't care for gossip.
Stop faffing about and get the things from the chest.
Money. Common folk like us
Go on,
provide for us to fleece us again. I say. Enough. Enough. If they can't provide for themselves, let them.
What?
Get started then.
What's going on here? What is this racket here? I'm fussing over nothing. Ave Maria.
Are you gonna get started then?
Everything's there. Nothing.
Have you taken what you need from the chest yet?
It looks better already. Why is this all
Stop
sticky?
faffing about and get to work. Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellow. Tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got time for that. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Everyone here knows someone who has moved away for a better life, they say. But what's the truth?
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks are flying. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. Well struck. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right.
He'd certainly be happy to.
If you carry on, it's all that's if you got that
How do I know a...
by the spot. It ring.
What good...
It makes
What's the...
do it. The main thing.
Why should I...
If you but the bet.
How will I...
Notice
Thanks.
you can stand of any.
Where can I...
You can but if this is
Where exactly...
at the side and you can.
What can I...
Well, you can.
What now?
What do you think? You're not. You're pretty good at right. You can get just sack. You take once you.
God be with you.
Good day to you. Ave Maria. How come you weren't in church on Sunday?
I bought a lovely U-boat the other day for a great price.
What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
Did you hear that the king...
Don't shove!
I was feeling under the weather in the evening, and the next morning I
Look out!
just couldn't get up.
By the weather, do you mean that old ball and chain of yours? If I was under her, I reckon I wouldn't be able to get up either.
Hey, that's enough of that.
You do remember the promise we made, don't you?
It was one mass. I hardly reckon I'll face damnation for that.
You promised that if we can't be together here on Earth, we'd be together after death.
I'm telling you, it was just one mass.
You don't care about us at all. Why did you marry that old bastard?
Greetings to you.
We could be together.
What do you need? Hurry up. I don't have all day. It's about those two idiots.
Do you want me to find them?
Just...
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke.
There's only one, but I've got a...
Those two hands of yours, Venza and Franzi,
Can't tell you. I don't think they want...
were they...
No, they...
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger 'em. There was... And there's a...
All right,
Go ahead.
gladly.
Good day to you.
Get off that horse right now!
Quick. Go!
Get off that horse!
God! 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 Go!
I'd be with you. You must be parched. What say you have a drink with us?
Go! Come on! God! God! Go!
cause any trouble, does it?
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. Hey, servant, bring some wine." You're in for an ass kicking, you. Piece of shit.
Come on, you go.
Wake it!
The executioner is sharpening his axe for you.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp! Fucker!
What are you doing? Jericho!
Come on, you go.
This is unbelievable!
Come on! Oh, you wee blasted!
What in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takeoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready.
Sorry to intrude.
So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but...
Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
It sounds quite dangerous.
Aye!
I don't know.
Maybe not. I'm glad we're... By the way...
Yeah.
Christ above... And I'm a...
Actually...
You were... True. Our groom brought in to tell him you've got to...
All right.
Well, that...
No, that's all.
My thoughts... What did I do to you?
Your wish is my command, my lady. You're a bunch of cunts, and no mistake.
Today's a scorcher.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry? Cat got your tongue? I can understand that. So how did this little brawl of yours end up?
I'll say it for you. Henry got his arse kicked. You know Yurko's as strong as an ox.
And why wouldn't he be, with all he eats and drinks? But what can we do with you, Henry, if even a drunken Moravian brawler can beat you? We could get into all sorts of tricky situations along the way.
That's true, Henry. But there's something we can do about that. I think Lord Sameen here could teach you a thing or two.
Yeah, why not? What do you say, youngster? Fancy a bit of training?
I don't know, sir. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Well, lad, that's tough. Since no one cares much what you think right now, there's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. Hold on a mo. I'll give you...
That won't be necessary.
Well, you can have my...
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thing.
So, young'un, are you ready?
I'll just finish getting equipped.
Well, hurry up. It's not courteous to leave a noble waiting. You should know that. Ah!
What do you say, son?
Whew. You really gave me the runaround.
That's anyway, but take care of the old fella.
I will, Captain.
The limbs every now and again. Don't worry about losing, lad. You've got some talent, I can tell. You should come to the courtyard and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Skallets, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing. So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry?
As you wish, sir.
Surrender now! I said surrender! Enough!
The executioner's sharpening his axe to you.
Take that! You should have yielded! Now we'll display your
You're no
corpse
match
on the
for me.
pillory!
Mercy! I surrender!
Not only are you a fuck...
I can't pay. I don't have enough money.
In that case, the pillory awaits.
Take me away.
Right then, let's go. I'll lock you up in the pillory until you rot.
Oh, fuck. Ah, what a disgrace. I need to get out of here.
You're bleeding. Do you need some help?
A fine help you were. Clear off.
On your way.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some well, and now he said...
What do you mean?
That we found... I've been digging up horse now.
Cabot?
I and the... Say, do I... And that...
That sounds interesting. What's new in...
I was... He said...
What...
That we... I've...
Good day.
Would you look at that? The youngster turned us down, and now he comes crawling back.
So, I went to see
You
my
didn't
brother
want to help
and
us,
talk
so
about
bugger off.
arrangements, but your father's still alive.
My God, you look awful. Do you need help?
Doesn't get it off nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him. Aye, once old folks start getting soft in the head, it's bad news. Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young than to go through that.
Oh, didn't your ma teach you not to enter other people's courtyards?
My God, what happened to you?
Go! God! Quick! God!
Oh, well, now just this.
Oh, somebody gave you a good working over. Are you all right?
Christ almighty.
Aye. Somebody gave you a good working over. Are you all right?
You're seeing this.
You're having problems with the Zheliovites?
Not just me, my friend. The Winterman and Lap.
Grace?
Not. I'd pay you.
What exactly would you like?
Dough. I'd hate.
All right.
List. Old obvious. Now simple.
Paint it.
Right. First. I don't. And daft. Try us if you put what. Oh, Andrew.
Right. Ka! Go! Ka! Go! Quick! Ka! Go!